aka the Meta Gamer. Today I'm here playing some more Fate Grand Order. This is the 7th video. Let's just hop into it. So for what I'm doing right now, I'm going to be doing the this. Let me just get everything set up so that I can be comfortable and I can stream well. That usually just means moving over a few inches. Alright, let's do this. Fresh chat. Do this. Event quest, prologue, the summer goddess, small kindness. Emergency! Emergency! Ishtar? Ah, Ishtar, you're looking as divine as ever. Oh, nicely handled, Meta. I know. Always minding your manners, no matter what the circumstance, will help you go far in life. I would expect no less from the man who formed a contract with me. Never mind that. Where's your sense of urgency? Of surprise? This is a real emergency. We are surprised by how you barged in here yelling at the top of your lungs. And it's not that hard not to notice that you seemed quite upbeat about this supposed emergency. Huh? Am I smiling? Really? Give me your mirror. Huh. I am smiling, aren't I? Maybe it's the rush from all the gems. I brought so many so I could exercise my authority. I wasn't really... It wasn't really that many, though. I must be kind of high right now. Yeah! Okay, so I know this must seem weird, but don't worry about it. It's a deity thing. We always hide our anger behind our smiles. You know how it is. Even gods handing out blessings might turn around and do some smiting at the drop of the hat. Smiting. So just chalk up that smile and to the dual nature. What's in my pocket? Oh, the key to that car. My mom's car, but it's just hanging out in the driveway because it broke down. Never mind. So just drop that to dual nature of our divinity. You can't hold us to the same standards as you humans, got it? Alright, so what is this emergency then? I was just enjoying one of my precious days off and playing Reversi and backgammon with Senpai. I see. Those are board games some humans came up with, right? That's right. I thought playing board games with Senpai would be a great way to spend our day. Since it's always blizzarding outside Chaldea, we obviously got a bit used to indoor recreation. I see. It looked to me that you were just sitting there around being bored. I guess I was wrong. Sorry for interrupting your happy time. But that's neither here nor there. From now on, no more board games until summer is over. And don't you give me that bewildered look. This is important if you hadn't noticed. You may have restored humanity, Meta, but you're still a master of Chaldea, right? Chaldea. Then, as soon as you hear this, you have no choice but to hop to I discovered a new singularity. Okay, this actually is an emergency. I know. That's because I'm the only one who's noticed it so far, but it's still a big deal. It may not be directly affecting humanity, but it will affect the world negatively if something isn't done. Right. Same is true for all singularities that have been discovered date to date. We have to resolve them, no matter how big or small they might be. Do you already have some information on the singularity's inner workings, Ishtar? More or less. There's a certain lord in charge of it, and she's running it right into the ground. Its land has gone barren. Its ground burns day and night. Its people have gone berserk, and in all that mess, only the Lord grows fatter. My guess is that the small fry succumbed to greed and transformed the place when she took it over, making it her own. At first I thought that I'd take care of it myself, but as luck would have it, this lady's got a number of heroic spirits working for her, which of course complicates matters. A boss and mid-bosses. So, usual business, as usual. It sounds like a singularity that could affect the foundation of humanity. We should tell Acting Commander Da Vinci and plan this out as an official mission. No need for that. This time, I'll be providing you with divine protection personally. And besides, Da Vinci, she makes running Chaldea seem like a big star, like this big super difficult job, but I could do it just as well as her. In fact, I've been wanting to order Meta around. I mean, offer Meta the honor of taking part in one of my perfect divine plans for a while now. She shouldn't have. She really shouldn't have. The goddess isn't divine possession. That does sound like an enticing offer, Senpai. Remember, the incredible spell work cast on us in the underworld? That was such amazing divine protection. I keep on jumping over the words. With divine aid from Ishtar, I believe that we may just be unstoppable. I see. You're a good girl, Nash. A little too good for my taste. Anyway, you two get ready to race shift. The coffins are all set up. I've already bribed some staffs to program the race shift for your destination. Oh, make sure to bring your gear. That's easy to make sure to bring gear that's easy to move around in. This is going to be more complicated than it's going to be more competition than combat. There will be hot places, cold places, all sorts of places. You should be focusing more on comfort than durability or protection. Competition? Gear that's easy to move in around in. Ishtar, if you're going to be running this operation yourself, could you tell us a little bit more about it? Are you going to be helping us take down the Singularity's Lord without wanting compensation, or typical limited human thinking? No, I'll play a much bigger role, more pivotal role than that. There's no need to actually fight with a small timer. The Queen with the small timer. The Queen's ruling the Singularity. It'll be a big hassle, and I don't think she's got much money on her anyways. Besides, we shouldn't waste our precious summer fighting. Wouldn't you rather have a fun, flashy festival that gets really wild? Last year you spent a summer on a desert island, right? So we need something even better this year. Don't you agree, Nash? Indoor activities are all well and good, but wouldn't you prefer to make memories with Meta in the great outdoors? Well, I see. If I'm being perfectly honest, then yes. Right? Then that makes all this trouble I've gone to worthwhile. Okay, so what you two need to do is perform this little ritual I cooked up. It's something I put together myself just for this new singularity. If this ritual succeeds, the singularity will be destroyed, and the so-called Lord will basically self-destruct in her own castle. I mean, you don't want to spend hours on end in the blistering sun, fighting wave after wave of over-muscled soldiers, do you? This way, all you gotta do is complete one little ritual, and you're golden. I really shouldn't spoil you humans like this, but I just can't help myself. Perhaps I'm too kind of a goddess for my own good. Feel free to show me your appreciation by showering me with praise, or by offering a mountain of gems and trouble. You're the best, Ishtar! A ritual, huh? If completing this ritual is truly all we need to do to solve the singularity, that would greatly lower the risk, Senpai. But that would also violate Chaldea's rules. So it's not a decision we can make by ourselves. Fine. I didn't want to say it because it clashes with my whole divine authority thing, but I already got permission from Da Vinci to go ahead with it. I see. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about trusting you with this, but there doesn't seem to be any real issues with your plan. Alright, I officially designate you as the leader of the operations for the Singularity. I especially like how your plan doesn't require any of Chaldea's assets. That does sound like Da Vinci. I see. I'm relieved to hear that the acting commander has given her approval. Indeed, I got the location all fixed up. The system's ready. The rules are in place. I've laid just about all the groundwork. On top of that, I'm even paying for this out of my own pocket or savings. So again, don't be shy about showing your appreciation. Sharp paying for something herself? Singularity is one thing, but this is unheard of. We should have Da Vinci take a look at her spirit origin, Master. She might be turning into an altar. Oh, come on. Spending my own money can't be that big of a deal. Besides, how am I supposed to place my bet if I don't cover my table stakes? I mean, what's a little money compared to the fate of humanity? Besides, with all these other goddess types running around, I consider it a good deed to remind them who's still the top deity. Plus, I really do feel like you deserve some fun, once in a while, since you are technically helping me out and all. Anyway, just do as I say, and the singularity will go away. If you have the Ishtar guarantee on that. I see. Right, back to the ritual. There's just one problem. It needs participants, preferably powerful, first-rate heroic spirits who will help and encourage each other. Here's a pamphlet with the event rules and the entry criteria. You two will be running things rather than participating yourselves, but you should both familiarize yourselves with the rules. Familiarize yourself. We're going to need goods. Gosh darn it. We're going to need good, solid operation based on good, solid rules if we're going to have an exciting race. So I'm counting on you two to handle that. Did I just hear race? What are you talking about? There's more than one kind of ritual, you know, sacrifices, dances, sending gifts of gems. I'm just talking about the concept and running with it. Taking that concept and running with it. That's right, this ritual, it's a race. The Ishtar Cup will be a cannonball run across the entire singularity. What? The idea is to carve magical energy directly into the ground by running across the singularity. But that's so boring that no one would ever want to watch it, right? So I thought about it and came up with the brilliant idea of making the ritual a race. The way I see it, every goddess needs composure, and a bit of playfulness. That's why this is going to be a major Chaldea-wide event. I've got all the equipment in place to live stream and broadcast the entire thing, so we'll be giving it the full festival treatment. Thanks for helping out. Live streaming, broadcasting, spectator stands, checker flags. Sounds like one of those F1 races I've heard about. Exactly, only in this race, heroic spirits will be paired into teams, and each drive a single vehicle. Naturally, I'll reward the winning team handsomely. I think a Holy Grail should do the trick, no? But in another way, I'll use my divine abilities to grant the winner any one wish they'd like. After all, I'm going to liven up the festivities. It's only right that I use my goddess powers, trademark, to prepare a treasure or two on par with a Holy Grail. Something's still not right here. Agreed. Okay, now that you're all filled in, I'm going to go and pass these pamphlets around Chaldea. I'll also be inviting servants to join the race myself, so we should get enough participants soon. I wonder what sort of reckless daredevils are going to volunteer. Oh well, with a goddess like me making the arrangements, there's no way that this race isn't going to be anything less than a spectacular success. And furthermore, okay, that's all for now. Bye. Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't planning to say anything, but I just have to know. Yes? I'm extremely grateful that you come up with a way for us to remove a singularity, and I suppose I can understand that this is just one of your divine whims, but I guess it just seems a little overripe. I don't see why this needs to be such a huge event. Why are you doing this? Didn't I already tell you? There are a number of reasons. Biggest one is I want to make this the best summer ever! Galgun Fruit, 1. Alright, I guess that right now, what I will do is I will do a summon if I have enough. Oh yeah, I got enough. Actually, I almost have enough for 2. Soon. Oh! Welcome inside Anime Girls. Double jointed. He looks too nice as a child. Nice. Hydra daggers. This looks sick. I get what you mean. Now that you have command over the Shadow Army, victory is at hand. You can rest easy now, Master. Hello, Master. My name... Let me see. You can just call me Gil. You can just call me Gil. Ah, looks like you hit the jackpot, Master! I am the devil, and I have been called upon. Dude, I don't want to do this 30 times. Exactly! Oh wait, let's see what drop rates are for this. Summon info. Oh shoot. No! My laptop was slipping. Is that like with Albert or something? Oh no, hang on. It's on Fate. How about this one, Turtle? Would you extract her essence? Potion of Youth. So we back in the mine. Creeper. Okay, I will get back to work since I'll get to work since I was summoned. Come on, Frankenstein. Zucca grew. The box of diamonds tonight, night. I wish I could, like, do this quicker. Yeah, I kind of want Frankenstein. Servant caster. Is it easier to understand if I say Geronimo, right? Wait, she doesn't? Oh yeah, I want Nero. See? Yeah, see? Drop rate is higher. Oh shit. I didn't know that. Sorry. I mean, yeah, drop rate up. I am something that I don't know how to pronounce. Honoring the full devotion of as a samurai, I will do my utmost best. This takes so long. Oh, 5-star essence. Then I want, Nero. Archer David, yes, this will definitely do. I will do it, definitely will. Sheesh, I can't read today. How's everybody's day going? God. Five more. Oh no, it's you again. didn't mean to do that. Didn't want to see the trap in full screen. Trap be nimble, trap be quick, trap call you K and then suck your dick. Thank you. Hopefully I won't need it. I mean, it's always appreciated. I'm just saying that I won. I'm just gonna stop talking. What for? Alright, then I guess I'll just hold up on that.
ようこそダヴィンチちゃんの強化ラボへ。今日
So, what should I hold off on it for? Alright. What the heck? Why is it locked?
仕上がり
Oh, sweet. And I wish I knew that earlier, because I had like 100 or something. 100 draws or spins or whatever. Guess I'll just use the rest for possibly. I'm usually pretty lucky when it comes to that stuff, so I'll hold out. Really? Damn. Oh wow, I have a lot.
感じ、
Yeah.
いい感
How'd
じ
you know? Seeing them 60 frames per second. Wait a minute.
うんうん。
Shoot. Is it bad right now? Crap. Oh. Oh, sweet.
どうやらどう
Well, I always learn something new whenever I live stream. I can't. Not selecting the right stuff.
いらっしゃい。
Ascension.
服を着替えられるのね。嬉しいわ。似合うかしら。そろそろクエストに戻る。
Guess I will get started. I guess I will start up with the event. Fast and Furious High. Okay, now that Meta's on board, it's just a matter of getting enough participants involved. But I think I should choose who to give the crown to myself, seeing as it's the most important part. There's no shortage of candidates to choose from, but I think I'll trust this vessel's instincts and give it to the ones who look like, I mean, those two. There's a flyer on the wall. The Ishtar Cup? Beat the heat with a cool summer race. A race? How delightful! One cannot hear the Emperor Nero and not think of my superb racing skills. That is, after all, I run the chariot race at the Nero Fest. And of course, my victory was strictly an honorable one, and no deceitful skullduggery of any kind. I mean, I may have been called for the race to be suspended temporarily when I fell off my vehicle, but I had no ulterior motive for doing that. Nonetheless, I cannot involve myself with this now. A race does sound nice, but I already promised myself to go to the beach with Master this year. I've even procured a new swimsuit for the occasion. I should pretend I did not see this flyer and... Oh, Meta! Excellent timing, I was just thinking about you. Are you unoccupied at the moment? Is your schedule open? No matter. I'm certain you will free it up, even if it's not. I have been made to understand that there is a delightful soiree in Hawaii. I wish to attend. I am drawn as a moth to the flame, but I would be lonely if I were to go unaccompanied. As you are the one who formed a contract with me, I trust no further words are needed. Let us go and enjoy a vacation in the tropical seas together. You would look great wearing a checkered flag. It's not much bother for me since I can just do this. What's this? You are more radiant than usual. You gaze upon me with the fiery charm of a goddess exercising her authority. Then you press me against the wall, use one hand to cut off my escape, and whisper sweet nothings into my ear. I've never seen you so passionate. Still, the race. Of course I enjoy racing as well, but given how spring break turned out, I have my heart being set going to the beach this summer. You're the only one I want to cheer for. I see. So you wish to cheer only for me, do you? Uwu. I don't know, Umu. I can't refuse such a direct confession as that. The beach can wait until next year. I wish for me to. You wish for me to take first place in the race? Then it shall be done. Uwu. Admittedly, I do not understand why I care so much about this, but I, Neo Claudius, swear I shall not fail you, and when I win, you shall be prepared to commend me with an embrace worthy of the occasion. I see a flyer on the wall. Ishtar Cup. Beat the heat with a cool summer race. Another worthless event. This Ishtar. What a shame to see another goddess so given to frivolity. Kind of want to just constantly do the Wu now, but that's what you want. Oh, whoa, what's this? Prince Ram. Chaldea is no playground. It is a collection of warriors who abide by strict rules, execute missions with focus and precision to maintain order. In other words, it is an elite unit that does not take vacation regardless of the season. Indeed, none are exempt, though if any deserve such a holiday, it would be Master, given his exceptional achievements. Ooh, my womb was forever. The flames of like destroyed. It would be Master given his exceptional achievements under distress. And if I were to go on such a holiday, I suppose he would wish to visit the beach, as it is indeed summer now. The only beaches I know are fraught with raging waves. I imagine Anne Bonny could introduce me to a fine resort beach with clear skies and calm seas. Very well, it is decided. I am off to the beach. Meta, you shall accompany me. No. Yes, I believe that is what I shall say. It seems like the summer heat has lifted even my spirits. Hey there. I happen to overhear you. You don't have a lifeguard at your beach. This isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. Your voice is as lovely as ever, aren't you? No body of water is safe without a lifeguard present. How long have you been there? And why is your face glowing like that? You know, I would love to see you take first place. Wow! Very well, speak not another word. Oh no, Billy. Looks like you committed a murder. Looks like we're going to have to arrest you and put you on the electric chair for the... Dude, like, this guy, he just has all the game. You can just tell that his hair is covering his eyes constantly. He just has the, H-tie, haircut. Like, you can just sense it. Very well, speak not another word. You have made your feelings quite clear. I am not so dim-witted as to be oblivious to the significance of such an act. Ordinarily, you ask for nothing, but today, you have made your preferences abundantly clear. I am not incapable of understanding another's feelings. I am Tristan. Merely passing by, I'm the child of sadness, an ill-fortune poet. Shut the fuck up. If I may, my soul-tempered liege. Did you say something? I thought someone was speaking to me. Indeed, you are correct. Begone, Tristan. Blows him away. As you wish, my liege. Not flying. But what am I going to do about this wall? Oh. Unwelcome intrusions aside, I have heard your feelings. Loud and clear. You wish for me to claim victory in this race, correct? However, as an alter, I cannot indulge in such bad word pleasures. I cannot participate in this race as a king, so I shall accompany by taking a different approach. I should take part in this dubious event by ensuring that it is conducted properly and fairly. Idiots, welcome back! Missed ya. Just you wait. When next you see me, I shall have a new class. I shall dominate this Ishtar Cup affair and reign supreme. As the greatest supreme leader. As the greatest maid of all time. Once this happens, I expect to hear the rest of what you attempted to tell me earlier. When you do, see that your words of flattery are sufficiently eloquent. Don't worry about being late, it's cool. Uh-oh, maybe maybe I overdid it a little. I don't think those two would turn out to be such pushovers. I feel like I may have just unwillingly set things into motion that can lead to some serious carnage. Well, at least they're both motivated now, and I'm sure Meadow will figure out a way to survive somehow. Still, I don't want to stir the pot and make any more than I have to. Than I already have, so I think I'll let Meta handle the rest of the invitations. Da Vinci, it's me. I need your help. I need your convenient genius. Oh, Your Majesty, what do you want today? Oh, what a wonderful outfit. You have made a complete 180 from your usual masculine getup to showing off quite a lot of skin. What a great way to start off my day. I will have to return the favor. Tell you for what, for today I will give you a 30% hottie discount. Thank you, but I'm not here for your wares. I'm here for your skills as an inventor. Oh? I have here a blueprint for the vehicle I require. It must be red and embody speed, divinity, and Rome. Ah, Rome. I want you to use this blueprint to build for me the fastest, most powerful vehicle in the world, and it must be completed by tomorrow. Tomorrow? You want me to build you a custom-made race car from scratch? In a single day? Correct, but as an emperor I will not ask the impossible. I have plenty of QP which I can quite handsomely compensate you. I pressed the wrong button. I see. Well, let me see the blueprint. Interesting. You clearly did your homework in a few hours. If Holmes helps me out, I might be able to handle the engine. Yeah, just cover me in your filthy QP. Wait. I made that sound a lot weirder than I meant to. Let's forget that I ever said that. But I'm afraid that that's all I could do. Your Majesty, I just don't have enough helpers. Helpers, you say? What sort of help would you require? A welder, for one. You need a highly skilled welder in order to recreate this book. I need a highly skilled welder in order to recreate this body as smoothly as the design calls for. Next, I need a dexterous artisan to put together the more detailed parts. It would also be nice if we had someone who could polish the body. You know, plushie that burns from seeing fuck it. Finally, we need an engineer, someone who could test the engine and measure its RPM and temperature when it burns gasoline. Very well, then I shall find these people. What is this? Whoa. Nuzzles. Who are you, and where did you come from? I understand your surprise, for I'm just surprised as you are. I'm unaware. I was unaware that it was so pleasant to wear a swimsuit. Well now, if it isn't the Ice Queen on Terra. I must say, it is a surprise to see you like this. What bizarre alternative world did I end up in today? You're in a swimsuit and you're saying that you'll find me the help that you need to build this car? Indeed. My original purpose was coming here was to have you build me a race car, but it seems Drama Queen here is one step ahead of me. How unfortunate for you. Trenchcoat. For you, Trenchcoat, but it is unfortunate that you were quick to grasp the situation. Fucking voice crack. Now you understand that I've beaten you to the punch. You may go. There's no place for you here. If anyone here is fortunate as you, originally I would not hesitate to take your place by force, but today I'm here to see justice served. At any rate, I took a look at your design, and it does seem as though it would be a formidable race car. It is somewhat evocative of my sacred sword. Drama Queen, I presume you shall be participating in the Ishtar Cup as well as I? I was planning to compete alone as I specialize in motorcycles. However, upon closer examination, there is a stipulation in this race's entry rules. I seem to have missed it in your big words. I I use big words that I don't understand, so I can sound more mitosis. Um, I shall enlighten you. Take a look at this here. Racers must compete in teams of two, with one driving and one acting in as a support role. Indeed, I was as dismayed as you were when I first noticed this. A good maid works alone, after all. Her role is to observe others, not to be served herself. But such are the rules of this event. Thus, I came here intending to procure a way. So, I'm gonna be a senior next year, and I've made some plans for what I want to do for like the talent show or whatever. I'm gonna do comedy. Thus, I came here intending to procure a vehicle and happened upon another servant seeking to enter alone. And I already have a good bit ready. Drama Queen, you and I not care for one another in the slightest, but we have few options. And so I offer you the lowest of all sabers. What? How did, how did you get in here? What was the name? Cooperate with me. Team up with the Grace. If you can cooperate with Tomino Shark, you can cooperate with me. Do not stand there twiddling that antenna-like strand of hair thinking that you have another chance. You will not. This is a one-time offer. Team up with me now. I knew you were dull and dour, but I did not know that you were so dreadfully blunt as to be this dull. Wow, everybody left. Everybody left the stream. That's fine though. Very well. I shall overlook your incorrigible insolence, however. Yeah. However, I will ask you one thing. Why would you go for such lengths to ally with me? Surely there are others you could ask. I have my reasons. However, this much is certain. I must win this race, no matter the cost. If that means I must work with someone like you, so be it. At this moment, I require a skilled partner more than I do a familiar subordinate. You appear to be accustomed to racing, and you seem to have more than your fair share of luck. I see. So you are utterly determined to win this race. What a coincidence. I am too. Very well, I shall accept your invitation. Fortunately, I have no interest in the reward, so you may have it. If that is so, if it is not the reward you seek, why do you race? For the honor of victory, of course. That is more than any mere physical reward. I'm pretty sure that you want some kind of physical reward, mainly the MC's giant, massive, throbbing, veiny heart. Hancock. That is worth more than any mere physical reward. That said, if this reward will aid Master in some form, I won't hesitate to keep it all to myself. That is one big fucking sword for such a small person. Is that so? For me, I am the complete opposite. I must certainly seek the physical reward. It should be used to master of well, of course. The important thing is to demonstrate my superior strength above all else. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee. Hee hee. Then it is settled. Wow. That was the scariest handshake I've ever seen. I, you'd think that you were about to fight each other to the death instead of team up. He he he. He. He he. I can endure some humiliation if it will bring about my victory. He he he. Very well then, Trenchcoat, or should I call you Dark Maid? I should I should permit you to join me, but first, there's something of utmost importance we must decide. It would be nice if we could do it amicably, but I am sure about that is out of the questions. Why yes, I was thinking to say myself. We are both sabers. A duel is our only option. Let us do battle to see which of us shall be the driver. Boom, 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 boom. I got a golden fruit. Radical. Diamond Realm. There's so many that I can choose from. Yay! I get so much to choose.
じっとしているだけで肌が汗ばむ陽気です。
Thank you.
小さなことから
Very,
コツコツと
very much.
ですね。
Thanks.
一歩一歩。
Oh, I am? Sweet.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。
I am
今日は
perfectly okay
何
with
がお
that.
望みかな？
好きな花火ですか？
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, real quick. I think I finally figured out. Make sure I got potion. Yep, I have some liquid. Oh, I love reading. I need to come up with more voices to use. Hey, Kitty! Gilky? Gilky? Gil. It's not a thing. Kidney. How many times have I gotten this? 5? Well, there's our rider. Hey, it's fucker. Medusa, step on me. Better like. You have strange preferences. If you require to be stepped on, do you feel free to command me to do as you wish. I am Jude Ulster, a Lancer class servant. Nice to meet you. What? Oh god, that was just a second too late. Oh,
そろそろ
crap.
クラスに戻る？よろしい。存分に
That's
試
awful.
してきたまえ。
Damn it. Nah, it's cool. It's usually delayed. It's fine. Just not touch anything ever again. Cause I fear doing that. So why shouldn't I have
仕上
done
がり
it
は
yet?
どう？
Damn it, that's dang it. Oh no! I didn't even read the effect that gave. Ah! Well, that sucks. No use crying over milk that's spilled. Oh my king, I'm gonna be so upset. Well, yeah, that's true. I shouldn't worry about it right now. Ugh. Hoot. Ugh, don't wanna move. AC. Bad. Electricity. Bad. Hate summer. Yeah, you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Shouldn't worry too much. Let's go. Too hot, can't think. Why is it so hot? Why did an artificial life form like me ever do to deserve this? Killed many upon many. Got it. Humanity, the world, peace, love, for all things you can't see, but you can still feel their effects. Well, I guess humanity obviously exists, but you still can't see it as a collective entity. You should think about the individual humans separately. That is, everyone's special in their own way. There's only one of me, or am I wrong? That much from just About just alright. Alright. It's so hot, my vision's starting to blur. Well, obviously not. They're still doing it. There's an AC in Master's room. Motion energy. I'll be right back. So one thing that I know is that she is refined to doing the us things. Like, I don't. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna ask, like, what if she were to write something, but then I don't know. I'll just shut up. conserving electricity is very, very important. Alright, quick question, AC or DC? Conserving energy is very, very important. But Master is also important. He needs AC. Alternating current. Okay, I'm going to go cool off. Yeah, it's just like scribbles. I was talking about this in a previous thing, but Tesla was a genius. I'm just gonna do a quick little side thing where I'm gonna just talk about, oh my goodness, flower. Where I'm going to be talking about like just a little quick thing about the why Tesla was incredible. Where is my this? So yeah, quick little. Where is it? So, yeah, this is just gonna be a quick little thing. So I did like some research on like I did a research essay on Tesla, and he's just incredible. So one time when Tesla came to New York, he only had 4 cents in his pocket. See, every website that you read, like where he came from, every single fucking time it says 4 cents in his pockets, 4 cents in his pockets, which is just like $5 today. And Tesla offered, no, it was Edison, he offered him like 50,000 to, if he could improve upon his generators or whatever they were, and he did. And then Tesla said, hey, once you live in America for longer, you'll understand it. An American joke. However, there was some things that he created which were truly, truly amazing. And some things that he wanted to create, but he wasn't able to. In 1981, which one was it? It was 1901. He was commissioned by J.P. Morgan to build a 145-foot tall tower capable of transmitting messages, telephone, and images to ships at sea across the Atlantic Ocean by using what was it? I don't remember what it was. By using the Earth to conduct signals. But Tesla noticed something. If he could do this, he could possibly be able to deliver wireless energy. It would be able to deliver powerless energy, being possible from his experiments on radio and microwaves, by transmitting millions of volts of electricity through the air. So basically, I was saying, I've been talking for too long. What I'm trying to say is, if he did this, the things that we would constantly have in our pockets, our phones, our laptops, which we need to charge, would be constantly charging every second. We wouldn't need to use chargers, but all the electricity that we use, it would just be constantly charging and powered, which is something that's incredible. But Morgan didn't like the idea, and he stopped giving him funding. And then Tesla abandoned the project 5 years later, and he dismantled the tower in 1917. But if we did have that, you can You can just think about how different the world would be today. God, when it comes to something that interests me, I go way too into it. Sorry, I apologize for that. But hey, the more you know. Okay, I'm going to go cool off. Huh? A flyer? Oh, a car race? Oh, what's this all about? Ahem. Ahem. Good day, innocent artificial life form. I'm an anonymous, glorious, glamorous, words of G, magnificent, beautiful, magnanimous goddess of the planet Venus. So many adjectives. And aren't glamorous and beautiful just about the same thing? Hey, you know why my power god... I can... No, with my goddess powers trademark, I can tell what you're saying. What's wrong with putting some extra emphasis on my beautiful beauty? That's just redundant at that point. Heed my words. You must compete in the race, for the howling winds will cool your poor body. And if you succeed in repairing the singularity, Master will be sure to praise you handsomely. Goodbye, overheating cool. Goodbye, overheating. Hello, cool breeze. Now go and find yourself a race car right away. Honestly, I know you're up to something, but you don't seem like you mean Master any harm. So I'll go along with whatever it is. What do you mean? I'm not up to anything. Now, go put on a swimsuit and fix that singularity. Oh, but you need a vehicle and a partner. I think I know where I could find both. Great! Okay. I'll let you take it from here. Just bring your entry form to Meta whenever you're ready. Oh, yeah, sure. I was talking in a deeper, more ominous voice and just had to play that noise. Completely ruined everything. Okay. Bye now. Okay, first off, I better look for a partner. Preferably someone who can understand what you're saying. Ha ha ha! Sorry, we've already entered with Helena. What are you doing, you mangy plebeian? The race is almost upon us. We need to get this machine working tonight, even if it kills us. That does it. I'm going ahead and using alternating current here. You get far more power using that. Don't do it, Tesla. Using alternate current there would cause all of Caldea to blow up. How do I know that? Because I purposely set it up that way. Dude, what the fuck? Fuck. You mangy plebeian, I'll kill you. Bring it on, you half-witted eccentric. I've got a billiard ball sandwich with your name on it. Oh yeah. I wonder what Tamano Cat will say when she hears about that. That's plain dirty, you fiend. She has nothing to do with this, and you know it. Enough. Just shut up already. Shut up. Well, House Boss. There's only one other person, machine, I can ask. But I really didn't want to ask him. I guess it's now or never. You're Victor's girl, aren't you? What do you want? The last I heard, all of Caldea's staff and servants told me. Please, we need you to go somewhere, anywhere else during the summer. With all that steam, you're going to turn, everywhere you go, it's going to turn into a sun. So, is that all behind, just from, okay. It's worse than humidity in Japan. It's so bad, we just have to wear swimsuits all the time. We could deal with that if it was just Master, but Blackbeard keeps staring at us, like, a lot, so... No. No. Shut up. which is why I've stolen away to London. I knew it! To play cats and Stray Jack. Blah 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 de blah. I see. So you are in need of a vehicle and a partner. Very well. I will help you with the latter. However, there is still one rather significant problem. I presume you wish to take part in this race in order to beat the heat, but if I am close by, you will almost certainly be hotter than ever. That, of course, would completely defeat the purpose. Haha. You seem to be in something of a predicament. Huh? Who are you? I am. How should I go about this? Ah, yes. You may call me Professor M. That's not weird. Well, Professor M, Victor's girl doesn't seem to trust you. Oh, come on now. Why not? She should be all but swooning over the mysterious, devilishly dapper gentleman. My esteemed colleague finds that prospect highly dubious. So do I. Pooey. Now, what do you want, Professor? Not that your identity is anything of a mystery at this point, but wouldn't it be faster and easier just to tell us what your true name and why spare the pretense? Gentlemen so devilishly dapper as I must always fulfill certain obligations. At any rate, young lady, you seem to be in need of a racing vehicle. Well, I so conveniently have one in my back pocket! Indeed she is. I've agreed to be her partner, but without a vehicle, that does us no good. And the two heroic spirits who shine brightest in unpredictable circumstances like these, namely Thomas Edison, and Nikola Tesla, have already joined Helena Blavatsky's team. Even if I were to start making a steam-powered vehicle right now, without their help, what a pity. Given your engineering skills, financial muscle, and management capabilities, there's indeed little hope of you finishing a vehicle in time for the race. I hate to admit it, but you're right. However, but wait, there's more. With my assistance, you may banish all doubts and concerns. All I need is your soul. Huh? I assure you that, with me involved, your search for both a suitable vehicle and partner will all go as smoothly as a perfect ride. Of course, I expect to be fairly compensated, but don't worry, I won't be so cruel as to take you for the pair you possess. A moment, if you would, Professor. By all means. Whisper, whisper. Whisper. Yes, it's clear he has some sort of ulterior motive. But whatever it is, I expect it would only become a concern if we were to win. Given that your goals are to cool off and help Master, I don't believe his plan should pose any problem for the time being. And the fact is, we have no choice at all but to accept his help if we were to compete at all. I don't suppose you could hurry along. It's rather hot in your vicinity. Also, I can hear everything you're saying. Well then, what is your answer? Please, help. I commend you for taking the trouble to speak. I know it is difficult for you with your madness enchantment. Very well then, I shall gladly offer my... Papa. What? A certain math professor would later go on to describe the impact of that single word. Daddy, it hit me like a proverbial ton of bricks. My chest! Like a man who had been shot in the chest with a rifle. I've been shot in the chest with a rifle. It hit me. A proverbial ton of bricks. It made me realize, like nothing had before, just how powerful and beautiful words can truly be can truly be. She just, yes, I must confess, it was the first time I ever shed a tear. That single word made me feel as though I had lived a full life. A decent, upstanding life. Daddy. Fran. Just leave everything to Papa. I promise I will do all that is within my power to help you win. A daughter! I have a daughter! Are you sure about this? You were just following the procedure in that book Evil Servant sent you, a survivor guide that Chaldea gave us? Let me see. When girls are within a specific range to SA 156, it sounds like, I don't know, like, what is it, an SCP document? I am a household toaster, commonly called Professor as Papa. SA 156 may respond by harming others in the vicinity. However, under no circumstance will SA 156 harm the girl in question. If the subject is engaged in preparing an evil scheme, see Appendix E, the girl will generally have an opportunity to negotiate with them, thereby neutralizing the threat posed for a variable duration, see Appendix J. If the threat has been neutralized, contact the master, and have them use a command spell to effect total sealing of the SA-156. Seriously, it sounds like a SCP document. I see. Now it all makes sense. So, Professor. Yes? What can this proud new Papa do for you? Call me Daddy anytime. Regarding our vehicle, I assume you have something in mind. Ha, right you are. The vehicle, I will have it ready in a jiffy, spray painted with Papa design. That soon? That'd be wonderful to see. It's wonderful to see you in such high spirits, friend. Incidentally, Mr. Baggage, how much do you know about hypnotism? As a man devoted to steamcraft, I cannot say I have ever had any use to it. I see. However, there are many inventors in the world who are not overly scrupulous. Is everyone still here? Everybody having a good time? Take this conversation I overheard in this cafeteria the other day. For example, I wonder what it'd be like if Babbage could transform, like one of those other robots? An excellent observation indeed, Mr. Edison. Transformers, robots in disguise. First he would go, clank, clank, yeah, and then this could turn here, and that could turn there. And before you know it, he could end up like this. This is a rather enthusiastic conversation, was eventually supplemented by several diagrams and illustrations. I found the idea of creating a new transformer for you to be a fascinating one. So I'm sorry. I'm working on that. So, what do you think is the worst part of my reading currently? The voices, or me stuttering over and taking a second to find it out? I'm trying to, like, know what to learn from and what to improve upon. Alright, thank you. I'll work better on that. Oh, that hurts. I try with the voices. I found the idea of creating a new transformation for you to be a fascinating one. So I investigated it further in between carrying out my duties. I have a very bad feeling about this. And I succeeded! Huh? What? But surely I would remember if you had modified me like... That's right. The bluebird of happiness was calling from within all along. Yeah, I know, because I couldn't. I had a voice for him originally, but I just didn't have the. Just didn't want to do the constant monotone normal thing. With other characters, I do more. Bluebird of happiness kind from within all along. To prevent you from realizing it before now, I hypnotize you to erase your memories. Voila! The perfect crime. So, this is what astonishment feels like? Huh? Now then, Babbage, let us begin. Steam transformation! Goodness me. I really had no idea I could transform like this. I can't say I approve of you erasing my memory without my knowledge, but at the same time, I cannot complain about this particular function. This should be a great racing experience for her as well. Not for nothing, I'm called the King of Logic. With the three of us together, our victory is assured. Ouch! Why did you do that to your papa, friend? Ugh. It seems she is upset with you on my behalf for modifying me without my permission. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I implore you. Dogs. She says, you never should have done that. It's a strain doing that voice constantly. You should have never done that, but I forgive you. Ah, what a relief. Now then, friend Babbage, remember that we are dealing with that no good goddess. There's no doubt whatsoever that there is more going on here than merely fixing a singularity, but we can blow right past that as long as we win this race. I still have to work on many voices. So, how's participant list looking? It's going well, Ishtar. Everyone is excited for the race. A great many things are still making me more than a little uneasy, but I am rather pleased to see everyone enjoying themselves with this. Master! Who said that? I don't recognize that voice. Good morning, Master. Woo, that was easy. What? Oni-chan. What? Friend, did you just talk? I mean, I know that there have been a few occasions where you talked in the past, but... Morning, Nas. I guess I'm still having trouble with those sounds. Mass, match, Nash. Was that good? Yes, that was fine. Thank you, Fran. But what's going on? How did changing into a swimsuit help you to talk? Plot convenience. Wait, hold up. Frankenstein is supposed to be a berserker, right? But she's looking a lot like a saber right now. Oh, hey, you're right. Yes, I became a saber. But how did you end up as a saber? Allow me to explain. The archer of whatever that is pronounced, Shinjuku? For the time being, I would prefer you address me as Professor M, or alternatively, Friend's Papa. I smell a crime afoot. This is perfectly legal. Well, are you going to explain or what? Oh, yes, of course. Well, you see, I gave Fran the Sin suit. I also made a few tiny improvements to her weaponry. And that clearly changed her class. The end. That was really brief. I confess, I am only guessing about this. However, while she may most widely be known as... that's gonna sound cringy if I do this, but hey, screw it! However, while she may be most widely known as a character from a novel,
They are not the same person. Not the same person. Given how truth and fiction are so vaguely intertwined for her, I imagine it wasn't too difficult for her spirit origin to change.
Babbage? Didn't you say you were going to hide about in London for the summer to avoid complaints about your steam?
I did, but I've changed my mind. We are hereby officially registering to compete in the race.
In the race? All three of you? All three of us? Okay, setting aside team limits for the moment. What about vehicle? You need at least... Thank you. C16. C16. That sounds familiar. Where? But what about vehicle? You need at least... Foo. Oh. It sounded familiar, but I haven't seen Dragon Ball.
I call it the Babbage locomotive form. Will this do?
Oh. Transform and roll out, huh? Senpai? Why are you crying? I was surprised too, but I don't think that there's any reason to be sad about. It's just so beautiful! Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not sad, Nash. Those are tears of happiness. Deep down, Meta has the heart of an 8-year-old boy. Some boys just take longer to grow up than others. I see. I still don't understand the appeal very well, but I'm sure to study it more in the future. Anyway, you're all set as far as racing vehicles go. Team Electric Steam, featuring Papa, is now officially entered.
Rabbit.
Ah, crap. Voice just doesn't work. Doesn't work. Sheesh. How deplorable. I am told there was a remarkable decline in public decency during the events of last summer. That there were people running around half naked on a desert island. How shameless. How terribly shameless. To think that young people... ladies... Yeah, that... What? Was there as well. So... The fact that there are young people who at least appear to be in the prime of their youth, assuming themselves in such a state of undress, were there. Hopefully the reading is a little bit better now. Have to focus more on the words. It's unacceptable. Simply unacceptable. We were mostly trying not to die. Is that so? Well, if you say so. Meta. Is she crying? I am certain it must be true. Had I only been present, I could have seen it that property was maintained. But what is done is done. I cannot and have no desire to revisit the past. Right now, I am concerned about the present. Do you know why? Get ready. Summer is upon us once again. A familiar lightheartedness had already settled on Chaldea. No doubt that everyone will once again be disposed to the similarly indecent. Awesome. Oh, never mind. Reveille as part of this event. They will surely enjoy themselves, frolicking about like young children might. That is all well and good indeed, but there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. It is something even beneficial to the combat. To combat the, God damn it. To combat the hearts with an entertaining festival. However, I am gravely concerned. People may abandon decency and may convert about in the nude or some similarly scandalous, sinful state of undress. They may engage in such unspeakable pursuits all summer shamelessly like beasts. Huh? Unspeakable pursuit? What do you mean? Did I not say that they were unspeakable? Please, don't tease me anymore. It's outrageous. It's atrocious. I can't stand it. Please calm down, Riku. I am calm. I have made a decision. Huh? What have you decided? I shall see it that Chaldea sense of property is not abandoned. Others may see fit to let their decency fall by the wayside, but I cannot permit it. Therefore, I shall transform myself with the power of the God of the East, God of anime. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. And execute all who abandon decency. Execute? Whoa, wait, did you say execute? Gozu Tenno, reincarnation of Intra. Come to me. Let your divine power descend from the sky, born from the rugs of a Rishi. To me, I'm probably messing all these words up. Execute Order 66. I'm the protector of public decency. Minamoto no Raikou. Pledge. Wait, wasn't 66 where they killed all the Jedi? Or was that 76? However, my yo-yo will punish all Uni who would disregard what is right and decent. Worry not, master. I vow to keep your... Just like imagine that. You're like going to the beach, you're taking off your shirt, and all of a sudden some like lady just comes up to you with a yo-yo and just starts beating you with it. Just like senselessly. Just screaming about how you're shameless or something. That also apply to kids. However, worry not, master. I vow to keep your summer safe. Summer swimsuits event? Don't give me that nonsense. I will not permit it. Not now, not ever. Through the gods, through the Buddha may allow it. Though the Buddha may allow it, I shall see to it that all disorder is stamped out with my yo-yo. No, it's schoolgirl. And so, I am Lancer, Minamoto no Raik. A sailor uniform? What? Here's my true form. Push-ups. Pushes up. Anime. Milkies. Milkies. Indeed. Ain't that the guy from... I'd probably go ahead and just lay this out, seeing as how there's a good shot things will get real out of hand one day. Yep, I'm talking about Rek. The real her, when she was alive, was super responsible, real hard worker, the leader of the Genji family, who has a lot of power, and she ain't shy about using it. She's gotta protect the city no matter what. So what does that have to do with sailor uniform? It doesn't matter. I'm not upset with it. And she pulled it off. Even with those skinny little arms of hers. Yep, she's a real badass. Super cool as golden as they come. The part of her you know, that spirit origin on Berserker, so her,
maternal instincts, whatever you call it, that, it's all kind of gone into overdrive now. But all of that, it's just a part of her. Not the whole deal, but a damn sight. If for whatever reason, she was ever summoned with a spirit origin closer to the real her, like a saber, she'd be totally different. A cool beauty. A golden general all in one. From one thing, her instincts to keep the city safe would definitely get way stronger, and that maternal thing wouldn't be so strong. When she's doing her job, there ain't no one more responsible. She's practically a super perfect. Prefect. Ha! Hard to imagine. I'll hit you in an instant if that ever happens. Still, ain't like the kind of thing that happens every day, and spirit origins don't just up and change their own so easily, right? What's up? Non-saber class? Yeah, I can see that. She's even got a noble phantasm that'd fit the bill. If she had become a rider, I guess that wouldn't be much of a difference. But Lancer's close to a saber. That'd pretty much make her a shadow perfect. In other words, we're fucked. An old school Japanese female gang leader. I'm Lancer Miyamoto, ready and willing to punish any who stray from the path of decency. Just look at this yo-yo. Look at this magnificent yo-yo. It drops, and I can bring it back up. I shall wield it to fell any would-be evildoers in a single strike. I'm still just thinking about getting going to the beach without a shirt on, just getting whipped. I don't know. Is something wrong, Master? You seem to be taken aback. Did my change of outfit surprise you? It's all just very impressive. Oh, are you wondering about this yo-yo? It's the only weapon that suits his appearance. A pencil? Go John Wick. Even I have... wait, if it's a sailor, then... what is that thing called? No, it's like binoculars, but it's just one of the single pieces. And it is... doesn't matter. Even I have learned at least that much of the modern age. Chaldea does have a number of visual records, I believe they are called. I spent a bit of time watching those. Isn't that series 40 years old? Let me be very clear, Meta. I have fought many battles, and if anyone deserves a little rest, it's you. Overworking yourself is dangerous indeed. Too much of anything can be dangerous. That is just as true as when it comes to taking a break in order to escape the heat. Am I clear? Just because it is summer does not give one free rein to run about doing whatever one pleases. As the prefect of public decency, I will not permit it. I take it we have an understanding now? You seem to be missing a lot of your skirt. Is something wrong? No, it's missing. She's completely oblivious. And I love it. Now that I have materialized as a Lancer, I must set about maintaining decency within Chaldea. I am the Shadow Prefect. I shall do whatever must be done. Yes, I think I shall begin with a patrol. There are young children here as well, so I must see that decency is maintained for their sakes as well as Meta and Kino. Mine is a heavy burden. What? Yeah, looks heavy. May I help with easing?
But I shall pour all of my power into this task to see it through. Now, without further ado, let's see if there's anyone disturbing public decency. What is this fire? Come have fun restoring a singularity? Get ready to rev your engines in the Ishtar Cup race this summer. Ishtar, the foreign goddess. Scout shimmies and shakes, strutting the side streets, shamefully showing what? Who shimmies and shakes, strutting the side streets, shamefully showing sinful swaths of skin. Swaths? This cannot stand. I smell decency being flouted. I smell bullshit. What's that you smell? Wait, hang on. Are you Minamoto the Berserker? You look different somehow. Kind of divine or something. I can't put my finger on it. Good day to you, monk. What's up? This is far worse than I have ever imagined. Decency is being flouted. Decency? What do you mean? I am already too late. Behold, even a monk has let this summer event go to your head. This is so much worse than I could have imagined. The proof is here before me. We're not even at the beach, yet here she is, already frolicking about in this swimsuit. Hello? Anyone home? Maybe she can't hear me. I guess she's pretty engaged in her conversation with herself. I don't want to bother her, but I do want to know why she wanted to talk to me. What to do? This will not stand, monk saying. Huh? What did I will not stand for it. I will absolutely not stand for it. How could a proud and noble monk like yourself fall so low? Summer has only begun, and here you are, already wearing a swimsuit indoors. I forbid it. A swimsuit? Oh. I see. You're talking about my outfit? I am. No, you got it all wrong. See, the path to ties here is really hot. Really hot, you know? So this outfit is a manifestation of how good it feels to go swimming in the rivers along the way. Makes sense. I mean, it has crossed my mind once or twice that it might be showing off a bit too much skin. But Wukong said that this Sun Wukong? I don't know. So this outfit was better than my normal one. Wu Jing agreed with him. I can barely pronounce any of these. Outrageous. I forbid it. I absolutely forbid it. Now it falls to me to see that you are reformed. Yes, reformed. Whoa. Wait, before you get up in arms about my outfit, maybe we should do something about yours? I mean, I can totally see your belly button and all that. You're pretty much showing it off, right? And it really calls attention to how perfectly shaped your abs are. Almost like they've been carved out of rock. And slit in your skirt. And how aware? Are you aware of how sexy that looks? Because it's beyond sexy. I am nothing if not decent. This uniform is no less than the emblem of purity itself. Is there a problem? Even with your navel on full display. Huh, but that swimsuit. But isn't that a swimsuit underneath your... No, absolutely not. I assure you that I am not in high spirits at all. I have in no way given temptations to the summer. I mean, the guardian of decency. First, I should tell you what you must do to reform. If you wish to reform, come with me. I believe that is what the Buddha would want. The Buddha. She's telling me what the Buddha would want? That's some serious confidence. And what's more, it almost feels like the gods have blessed her in some way. Got it. It's Indra, isn't it? Am I right? I can say that only that the answer to that question will be made clear should you ever see my noble phantasm My noble phantasm's name, true name release. Doing it again. Oh man, I really want to see that. I really want to see that. Okay, I'm in. This seems like it should be a great time. I'll go wherever your path takes you. Again, this isn't a swimsuit, but so what? This isn't a swimsuit, but so what? I want to see what you end up doing next. I knew a venerable monk like you would understand. Please, forgive my rudeness earlier. I am overjoyed to hear that you will reform by becoming a prefect and work by my side to preserve decency and order. Monk Shangzhen, I gladly welcome you to the ranks of Chaldea's prefects of public decency. Now, if I may change the subject, do you own a steed? A steed? I guess I could call on Beilong if you need me to. Anyone still here, still watching, still vibing? Straight up vibing? So sorry. I guess I could call on Beilong if you need me to. I've no doubt that this summer event will be the source of this flagrant disregard for decency. Therefore, it is the prefect's duty to see decency is preserved by embedding ourselves in this event. Oh, I mean the Ishtar Cup? I saw some flyers about it. It looks so fun. Alright, let's do it then. I've never competed in a race before, but if you want to cross the continent, you've come to the right monk. I might not always stay perfectly on course, but you can bet I'll make it to the goal in the end. Besides, if we're going to do this thing, we might as well be in it to win it. I can already tell you that you will make a great partner. I feel exactly the same way as though I have gained an ally of immeasurable strength. Now, let us be on our way. Together we shall protect decency summer. Protect decency, summer, master, and all of Chaldea. Yeah, finally. That's out of my thing. I am going to be a rock star. What? What? A rock star is born. Hey, don't just throw up our title card like that. This isn't that kind of event. Wait, Nobu has the endless heat finally driven you mad? Hey, wait a minute. How come it's so hot in here when it's always snowing outside? Is this some kind of freak weather thingy? No. It's because we're squatting in the room next to the Chaldea's boiler. No, wait, Chaldea. So, we really can't complain about how hot it is. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Summer is supposed to be hot. And yet here you are as the Vice Commander, sans coat because it's too hot. There aren't enough chilled pickles in this world to cool us down. You're one to talk. You've taken off your jacket as well. Huh? No, this is just to show off the difference between a 5-star like me and welfare servants. Curse you and your change of clothes. Do you have any idea what it's like for us who are stuck with one outfit? Auntie, Cha-Cha wants a new outfit too. Cha-Cha is. Fear not, Cha-Cha. Your troubles and this cursed heat will all be resolved once I become a rock star. Once I become a rock star. It's no use. Nobu is gone too far. It's too far gone. I have something about her. I have to do something about her, and quickly. There it is. Kanaku Fobu, Auntie's corner cutting, one woman strategy to unite all of Japan using force that only His Imperial Highness understands. This is what leads to Akichi's betrayal. Nobu, you need to rest. Oh, would you like some of Mr. Hikata's chilled pickles? Okita, how dare you steal my snack? Are you looking to commit seppuku? Fools, the lots of you. Very well, I will explain my plan in small words. Even you Maroons can understand. Morons. Maroons can understand what I have in mind. Behold! Shut the fuck up. What's this? A delicious event where the winner might be given something like a holy grail that can grant any wish they like? That's the kind of scam where you promise someone something that they'll never get, right? Cha-Cha knows all about it. Cha-Cha saw holy grail wars and stuff in animes. I already knew that things are never simple or straightforward when it comes to holy grails. Even a child from when it's from anime. It's true, we don't even need school. All we need is anime. That's all that we need. What voice should I do? I'm like a dictator vibe. That is not what caught my eye. Here, in the part about the race being broadcast live with commentary. Wow, a live broadcast. There will be spectator stands and everything. Wow, sure looks like a big event. This looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Maybe Cha-Cha will go see it, just cuz. Listen up. I am going to win this race, and then when all eyes are upon me, I'm going to perform a commemorative concert on the spot. Fuck! In other words, I'll put on an event by me and for me that none shall be able to avoid. Alright, I'm taking a sip. Alright. Let me just get out my water. Anyone still watching? I'll put on an event by me and for me that none shall be able to avoid. The Demon King of the Sixth Heaven 2019 summon 2019. Okay. Summer Festival. This is my true ambition. And inevitably, I'll also sell limited edition Rikusa CDs and limited edition swimsuit figurines of myself. Thus, my popularity will skyrocket and my coffers will overflow. What's this? Because it actually means free markets and open guilds, and that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense? It's a title for the CD? You're overthinking this. No, it's not that. I can imagine Okita figurines flying off the shelves easily enough. But who would want a stuffy old Nobu figure? Wait, did you say swimsuit? Have you finally caught on, princess of the little Manslayers Club? Behold, the figurine of the Demon King, born for the 21st century. 21st. Return to the ashes from whence once came. I am Oda Nobunaga, the Summer Demon King of the Sixth Heaven. She's calling out her stands. Her stand? Where? Where did this light come from? Is that a guitar or a sword? It looks like it could be both. Behold, my dazzling, fashionable new figure. I had this outfit custom made by one of the world's top designers to capture my demon kingliness with a new casual flair for the perfect persona. I have no idea how to use this weapon, but you gotta admit, it looks fucking cool. Did you just ascend? I thought welfare servants couldn't do that. That doesn't seem fair. Who asked for this anyways? Uncle Noble, His Imperial Highness? I will no longer be relegated to a mere welfare servant. I am none other than the 4-star swimsuit servant, Summer Nobu, Demon King of the 6-7. Yeah. Wait, why aren't I his 5-star swimsuit servant? This can't be right. Nobu is supposed to be an unpopular servant given out for free as an event participation reward. This shouldn't even be possible. Now, I'm sure to steal the whole summer spotlight for myself, and once I win and perform my Otosome concert, that attention will only double. Once I finish selling CDs, I'll start streaming on ChildTube. From there, it's only a matter of time before Nobu Fever takes over the world. But the music world by Swan. I may even release my Nobu Lloyd featuring my voice. I think I'll call it Obadon Nobu. What? What is this supposed to be? To be the year where I win the swimsuit contest. All of Kyoto. Poor thing. You must be shocked that you're getting all delirious. You're so shocked that you're getting all delirious. Why don't you take some medicine and lie down for a while? On a different note, Auntie, I trust that you have a swimsuit for Cha-Cha as well? Cha-Cha wants to wear one of those micro bikinis. She's hurt. No. They're supposed to be amazing, right? Not happening. What? Why not? I used Africa to make this outfit. What? So all the money. What? Well, there's nothing in the rules that prohibits a member from using it, right? Did you hear that, Mr. Hijikata? What's the penalty for embezzling Shinsengumi funds? Seppuku! All of Cha-Cha's gold, Auntie? This will not please Sakichi either. Not one bit. I will burn you. I will burn you good. Wait, I can explain. Once I become a world-famous Nobu star after my concert, there will be another Gouda event. In time, we might even get a new Imperial City Holy Grail arc. Huh? That won't happen? Ever? No matter what? No more talk. To pay you back for this, and for stealing my chance to finally get to be a swimsuit servant this year. You shall feel the wrath of my embezzlement, Seppuku struck.
Cha-Cha was planning to go on vacation to Atami with His Imperial Highness's money. This is for dashing that dream. Rosanti Sun Castle.
This can't be happening. Such a shame. All they had to do was pick Summer Okita, and this all could have been averted. Farewell, Auntie Cha-Cha. Farewell, Auntie. Cha-Cha will make sure your pudding doesn't go to waste. How come you're staring at that vent flyer so intently, Mr. Hijikata? It seems that there will be many servants competing in swimsuits. Fascinating. Come, Okita. We're off to spectate. This is no time to be sweating away by the boiler. This is a whole other kind of fired up for him. Felt that was done for back then. I even went for the vanishing animation and everything. At any rate, it's a pity that those fools couldn't see the brilliance of my plan. Here I was going to let one of them at least be my driver, since I don't have the riding skill. I'm going to need a driver to enter the race, though. Now what do? I can manage on a horse well enough, but I know nothing about cars. It's a shame Goro isn't here. I imagine he would have made a decent driver. Seems like I could use my help, Demon King said. Who are you? Who said that? Hehe. An excellent question. Hello and good day. I'm the one who will win every space race in the galaxy. I'm the ultra-skilled racer you may know as a mysterious heroine. Oh, I remember you from a couple months ago. Mysterious Shogazuki Heroine X, was it? Or was it Rusuki Heroine X? The fifth wheel of the four relations? Retainers. Shut up. No more Gouda talk. I mean, what were they even thinking with that sloppy entrance and quick, lame exit? You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. That whole scene felt artificial. Though I did like how happy X-Alter looked when she had the okonomiyaki on the way home. Of course, I had another helping of modayaki myself, but that isn't why I'm here. I'm glad to see that you enjoyed my event. Now, who the hell are you anyways? Are you another stray Altera who runs around sampling food or something? No, but that doesn't sound like a great way to spend summer by this time. I'm an entirely different version of my usual self. Take a look at this, Demon King of the 6-7. What? A space driver's license and a galactic certification they possess an EX riding skill? Huh. I see you know your stuff. I see that you know your stuff, alright. I've had enough with this question mark name and silhouette crap. I'm getting rid of all of them. There, that's better. Yep, it's me, the driver who will run over every I mean, the ultra-skilled racer who can pilot any ship in the universe, Mysterious Racer X. You're hired! Hire me and you'll get to park anywhere you want in the universe. Receive discounts at the Universal Parking cafeteria and... Huh? Just like that? Not even an interview? Are you sure you don't want me to prove my skills or haggle over my pay like in the Magnificent Sabers? Got a resume right here, and if you want to take a look, my first appearance was in April. Nope, I can see the fire and grand ambition burning in your eyes. I can see that nothing will stop you from fulfilling that ambition, no matter what. Whoa, you can tell I have noble ambitions? Indeed, you have the air of a true hero about you, one who would totally save Britain or something. So, you got all that with just one glance? Yep. And I'm an excellent judge of character. Michu doesn't count. I can't believe I found someone who understands me. I can't refuse now, or my inner Alterum would weep. Okay, Demon King of the 6th Heaven, it's a deal. I swear by my hero piloting technique, honed in the years of galactic travel to win this race. Ah, shit. I know. crap, what the heck? It's nice music. Play that. Oh, right there. Oh, shoot. What the heck is that? 1 second. Alright, whatever. Technique honed in the years of galactic travel to win this race. And I will also mow down any sabers who happen to be on or in the general vicinity of the track. Huh? There's not so many sabers in this event? Sure there are. In the spectator stands. I can see it now, to face a saber enjoying a bite of ice cream without a care in the world. Little does she realize that this is a dangerous drag race. There's no telling what could happen. A vehicle might tragically veer into the stands and a catastrophe may ensue. Such horrible accidents have been known to happen in the racing world. She's starting to sound more Demon King-ish than me. Oh well, it can't be helped. Thus, Nobu, Demon King of the Sixth Heaven, begins her journey towards rock and roll fame. Her vehicle, the Galaxy-class illegally supercharged Demon King of the V6 Haven. Heaven. Her enemy, interference from a mysterious sheesh and gloomy woman shadowing her every move. Unfortunate innocent bystanders, saber faces. What will all of this do with Rockstar? What any of this has to do with Rockstardom is anyone's guess. But what the hell? Let's enjoy it. Tune in next week for, you'll get disqualified for attacking spectators. Oh, come on! Little did they know that their race would end in. Stop that! Golden fruit. Yeah. Yep, I'll just go with this one. Which one? This one. This quest is not bad. What's this pirates-like object? Servant competition? The Ishtar Cup? Resolve the singularity and have fun doing it. Speed is beauty, and beauty is speed. Take home the glory of victory today. Oh my. What incredibly beautiful, powerful words! This is my chance to demonstrate the power of pharaohs to the world. Run speed. It seems I spoke too soon. All teams must have both a driver and an assistant. All my dreams shattered in a single sentence. Now what do I do? My medjet cannot drive. I guess I have no other choice. Maybe a bit impudent of me, but I shall just have to get another great pharaoh to be the leader, and let me help them as their assistant. I need not be in the front and center as long as the pharaoh wins and demonstrates our greatness to the world. Alright, now that that's decided, this is awful. I was far too hasty. My first pick was Cleopatra, but after Lord Caesar declared, "This is a time for feasting, not war. I need only grace of this dining establishment, my presence to secure its everlasting popularity." What juicier business could there be? What juicier business could there be than that? I should call it Emperor Gourmet. I should look into expanding into other media as well. and I left on a trip to sample all the delicacies of the world. Cleopatra just left a note saying, "I'm going on a trip with my husband," and ran off after him. I don't know who she thinks she is. She's fooling. She's obviously stuck. No, never mind. Next, I paid a visit to the pharaoh Iskander, who was nowhere to be found as usual. And finally, Pharaoh Ozymandias Diaz, the one I was really hoping would join me, said, "Ridiculous. You would have me compete in an event for mere peasants? Summer is meant to be spent in a chamber of stone with a bowl of fruit, yet you wish to compete with other heroic spirits over something as trivial as speed? Have you mistaken yourself for a bird?" "Oh, right. You are a bird. I suppose you cannot really help that. Pay that last part no heed. However, this is the very idea of spreading the Pharaoh's glory by winning a race is a losing proposition. A true pharaoh need not spend his glory for a word already basks in the light of our splendor. None could question that we tower over crowded masses. What point is there in proving the obvious and saying so foolish as a race?" Yes, you're absolutely right, Pharaoh Ozymandias. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know what I was thinking. I will forgo the race, so please, forget we ever spoke like this. Oh wait, so crap, not again. Alright, so, please forget we ever spoke about this? No, you will compete, and of course, you will win. Huh? But didn't you just say that there's nothing for us to gain? Wrong, you fool. There's nothing for me to gain. It is, however, my long-held belief that you lack force of presence to drive your opponents into proper submission at your feet. This presents the perfect opportunity to remedy that particular shortcoming. Thus, Queen of the Heavens, you will enter the Ishtar Cup. There you shall use your beauty and nobility to easily defeat your common heroic spirit opponents. This is an order from the God King. And should you lose, I trust you understand what awaits you, Pharaoh Croesus. I am magnanimous when it comes to hero. I have no mercy towards cowards. Do not waste my time. Do not disappoint me. Jeez, what is happening? I need a minute to just get all my thoughts in order. Alright, give me a little bit of time. Crap. What the heck? Just can't think straight right now. Just let me take a minute. Do not disappoint me. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. This is terrible. Not only did I get scolded about being a proper pharaoh, I couldn't even tell him that I wouldn't let him down after he placed such great trust in me. I'm so ashamed. I'm a terrible pharaoh. I wish I could just crawl into a hole and disappear. Alright. Let's just calm down. All that's changed is that I can now not back out. Besides, it's exactly because I'm lacking that can't pass up this opportunity. What's more, Pharaoh Ozymandias called me Pharaoh Croesus. Can't let him down now. In order to spread our glory even further throughout the world, I will just have to work harder to become a proper pharaoh myself. That is my task. That said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. As the registration deadline is drawing near, I suppose my only option at this time is to be the driver myself and find someone else to be my assistant. At the very least, it'll have to be a servant who is appropriately in awe of us pharaohs. There must be someone like that around here. No, nobody here either. I'm running out of time. Isn't there anyone else who can help me? Anyone at all? At last, you there, the one with the familiar looking color scheme. Yes. Let me ask you this. Do you believe in pharaohs? Do you hold them in high regards? Yes, I suppose so. They are kings after all. Excellent, you pass. Prepare yourself, gather your things. You shall now have the honor of joining me in the race. This is a great privilege. You are blessed with a chance to assist me, showing the world the true splendor and grandeur of the pharaohs. What? No, thank you. Just the thought of racing terrifies me. I'm sure I would end up dying. What? Is that all? I really don't want to die. If you would excuse me. Wait, you're the only one here I can ask. The deadline to register is almost here. I'm very sorry, but I must refuse. Alright, I won't ask you to do it without recompense. Say that you don't want to die, right? If we win, I will use my own techniques and ties to the underworld for a special talisman for you. Hang on. God dang it. Alright. Let's just do this. It sucks that this keeps on happening to me. Just keep on trying to do this, but I just can't seem to, like, properly commentate. Create a special talisman for you. If death comes for you, it will shatter in your place. While it can only be used so many times, it should still help you escape death. I see, is that true? I swear unto gods of the underworld, and to gods in the heavens, and in the name of all the pharaohs. That said, creating such an object of the it's the culmination of every bit of magecraft I know, so it cannot be done easily, lightly. But this pamphlet says that the winners of this race will receive a holy grail from the goddess Ishtar. If that's her power, I should be able to make it. All I want is for a pharaoh to win this race. I have no interest in the prize. A talisman that could let me avoid death. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. Doesn't it though? Now, give me your fingertip for a moment. Press it down entry form. There we go. With a talisman like that, I might not have to look up and down the street 10 times before I cross. That's... wow. I might not have to cut my steak into tiny pieces to ensure I don't choke. I might even be able to stop going to the kitchen at every restaurant I dine at and testing my steak with my personal thermometer to ensure that's been cooked well enough to kill off the defect. Wow. Huh? There, the application form is now complete. Now, the biggest obstacle is out of the way. It's only a matter of time until we win this race and the glory of the pharaoh shines brighter than ever. I mean, it already shines pretty bright thanks to all the great pharaohs, but this way, it'll be as bright as Ra himself. Is that the god of the sun or something like that? Sun god. Maybe then I'll finally be a pharaoh I can be proud of. Even just a little. Anyway, this is going to be a long journey, so make sure you're ready for anything. There's probably no cooling off period for a contract made with Pharaoh, is there? Not to mention, it looks as though this race is meant to repair Singularity. In other words, it will help Master. In which case, I suppose that this is the least I can do to try and make amends. I better make absolutely sure that there are enough safety measures in our vehicle. I feel like it's gonna like make it go above where it stops after going above a certain speed. And this is the final one. Look at like little chibi faces. I like that. Summer, the beach, swimsuits.
The summer event season is here.
I've been waiting for this moment. Last year's barbecue tournament may have ended in a draw, but this year will be different.
A draw?
Oh wait. Ah, fuck, of course. A draw? I see you still refuse to face reality. I quite handedly won that tournament.
Oh. So remember our match last year, you oddball? I don't know what else I should have expected from the man who showed up at the beach wearing a suit. What a truly bizarre idea that was. What was in your head to make you wear such a tight suit? Was it all you could afford? Did it remind you of your boyhood? Regardless, it is sad to see one lacking in fashion sense. Only makes me wish I could share my all-weather suit with you.
If anyone here has made foolish, bizarre clothes in their manner of dress, it's you. Since you seem to have forgotten, let me refresh your memory. Our venue was a barbecue on the beach. We competed fiercely to prove which one of us was the superior cook, even as the blazing sun continued to cook us in turns.
Of course I remember. You fool. I also remember how I missed my chance to try the Japanese beef. But that's my only regret.
Why, you ask?
Why? Because in the end, you turned pale and had to have Miss Blavka's nurse you back to health. All because you were a vegetarian. What a fool you looked. What a right fool you looked. Though I will say you did look quite comfortable, using her lap as a
The height, the peak of culture right there.
What a gentleman you are.
Do you ever shut that oversized mouth of yours? You overly Leviticus furball? It has nothing to change the fact that victory was mine on paper.
What did you say? That does it. This year I will prove one irrefutable fact to you on the beach. I'm the king at the barbecue.
Bring it on, you mangy plebeian. It's great to see them getting along so well. I can't say it looks that way to me. But then, you might be right. They sound upset, but it's not as though they've come to bloodshed. Take that. Stop that. What do you think you two are doing? Just because it's summer doesn't mean anything goes. How many times do I have to tell you to use your words, not your weapons? You two should be ashamed of yourselves. Quarreling like children? If that's how you behave, then you can take it outside. But don't take that as a mean that it's okay to fight as long as you do it outdoors, you hear?
I'm sorry.
Perhaps the summer heat has gotten to me. That's more like it. What a good boy you are.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I think I'll go give myself some time to cool down.
What a skilled mediator you are, Helena. The moment you glared at them, they turned meek as little kittens. Kittens? Huh. Is that some form of modern slang? I guess that they are like a couple of cute kittens. No wonder you're everyone's big sister. You can call me mom if you want. I don't care about my age anymore. I guess I'm just not mentally young enough to run around with all these youngsters anymore. Compared to most servants, I lived a very long life. So if anything, I feel like a granny. So you're a girlish grandmother? Or motherly girl? I know you wouldn't think it to look at me, but I really am an old lady. I find that hard to believe. Yeah? Mentally young. You certainly do look young, though could it be that you still retain all your memories from when you were alive? You got it. I remember everything from my life, including my old age, as if I'd never died. So then, your servant form is the real Helena Lofsky from when you were at the end of your life? Sure is. But then, how come you don't look your age? Good question, you see. Don't heroes always materialize in their prime? Well, yes, but actually no. Did I never tell you before that this is how I always looked? I put my granny form whenever I went out into public, but in private, I usually looked like this. You mean you use magecraft? Isn't that? Yep. And I'm pretty sure I was in my prime in my twilight years. I put a lot of energy into writing my book, though I was frustrated almost all the time about how I couldn't manage to complete it. Sad. Oops. Here I've been trying to be vague about vague about my mental age, and now I've just come out and said it. Well, I guess it's simplest just to say that I'm a lot older than I look. Let's see, bop, bop, bop. Take a look at this. I'm gonna make you bitty bit. I still find that hard to believe. Really? I see. Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. Good day, everyone. I just saw Mr. Edison and Mr. Tesla hanging their heads in shame out in the hallway. I presume that once again, Madame Blavatsky has succeeded in putting paid to one of their petty feuds. And I can see from there that the topic turned to her, seemingly unflappable calm. In turn, she went on to reveal quite on her own that she is much older than she in body and mind. Furthermore, you're really amazing, Holmes. I can't believe you picked all that up from a cursory glance. It's very kind of you, Miss Curelight, but I'm afraid I merely happened to overhear your conversation. Now here's the real problem. There's a problem? There's indeed. After all, Meta, you said yourself, what she claims is difficult to credit, is it not? Well, while she may have possessed a calm and grown-up demeanor, seeing her as an old woman, even if only in mind, is something you cannot do. She does give off a mother and sisterly vibe, though. There you have it, Madame Blavatsky. He simply does not believe you. Mr. Holmes, there are some things one should never, ever say. Helena? My mind seems I've truly stepped in it this time. How terribly foolish of me. Would you look at that? I have urgent business far from here that I must attend to post haste. So I leave you two to deal with Madame Blavatsky. Good day.
No fair, Holmes, no fair!
Don't believe me? You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You don't believe me. You don't trust me. You think I'm fake, a phony, a fraud. Is that what you think of me? Is that how you see me?
Mumbles instinctively.
Please calm down, Helena. I don't know why Holmes was so strangely adamant about that. But Senpai never said he doesn't trust you. He's just said that just to express his surprise. I'm sorry, Helena. Don't say I believe you. Helena?
She can't hear you anymore.
Indeed. Don't believe me. Don't trust me. Fake, phony, fraud. Those words remind her of a painful past. They still cut very deep indeed. Especially when spoken by those whom she feels great affection.
Poor thing. She must have been flashing back to the Society for Physical Research used to revile her when she was alive. As far as Mrs. Blofsky is concerned, those words are nothing less than a curse. In Eastern terms, they are akin to poking a sleeping dragon. Essentially, whenever she feels something that reminds her of the SPR, she is immediately overwhelmed.
Thank you for both explaining what's going on. So then, Helena must have already suffered from those memories when Senpai mentioned that? Indeed. And Sherlock Holmes came and dealt the final blow. He is nothing if not skilled in the art of psychological warfare.
Thus she had suffered not one such blow, but two.
Indeed, two is far greater than one. Is it over?
No, not yet.
Here it comes. What? Wah! So that's how it is, huh? Fine. You want to call me a fraud? I'm a fraud, a magician, a conjurer. You said there's no such thing as Mahatma? I'm fine. I'm sure there isn't. I didn't say anything about that word. It's not like everyone else in the world has any idea of what I can see and hear. Wah! I think she's experiencing a complete nervous breakdown.
I was afraid that this might happen. It's not often she becomes so completely overwhelmed that she breaks down, but it has happened before.
She is a wonderful woman, full of pride and intelligence and abundance. But, as with any feeling person, she can only take so much. This is what generally happens when she is pushed beyond her limits, and regretfully, we haven't helped matters by depending on her so much.
We certainly haven't. I feel terrible for my part in this.
Wait, come to think about it, where did that deerstalker hatless detective go to? If he hadn't struck his pipe where it didn't belong, this would have never happened.
You're right. This is entirely his fault. Where did that Segerson/Holmes get off to?
I'll try to search for him using my radio waves. Damn. Cursed Holmes. Cool. Cursed Holmes. He must have long since made himself scarce.
And I suppose we have no choice. You and I have seen this sad sight before. Given the circumstances, it falls to us to set matters right, much as we did once in life.
I don't recall corroborating you in any prior capacity, you mangy plebeian, but for now, I will honor you and your delusions. We do indeed have no choice but to join forces and speak with her.
Indeed. Helena? Helena.
What is it?
You must not get carried away.
You must not let yourself become isolated. Isn't that?
Yes, as what you once told us. There are indeed things in this world that cannot be reached or seen.
It is true. Not everyone can see them, nor can everyone reach them. You don't need to bear the brunt of every criticism slung in your way in silence. But you don't have to respond with anger either. Isn't that right? Besides, it pains me deeply to see you so upset, my lady.
Naturally, that goes for me as well. We want nothing more than for you to be happy.
That's true. I really am sorry if I upset you. I don't think you have anything to apologize for, Senpai.
Good. We're almost there. Just a bit more should do it.
I know that, but as far as conventional methods can take us, we need something else that can take our mind off things.
Yes, you're right. What could we... What's this poster over there?
Let's see here. Let's see. Come have fun restoring a singularity. Okay, now I just got... Get ready to rev your engine. Oh.
Get ready to rev your summer engines in the Ishtar Cup. Ishtar Cup.
A race.
That's it.
A race. By the way, Miss Balavsky Saka. Now that it's a summer, what would you like to take part in? What would you say to take part in a race? A race?
There's nothing like a good race. Once you feel the wind blowing through your hair, you can forget about all your troubles, my lady.
Indeed, there truly is nothing like a good race. For once, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
And why wouldn't you? For one thing, they also make great movies.
Indeed, I'm especially partial to the Thunderdome realm.
Oh yeah, man, I have to read all of it. I can't just not read everything. I love lore.
Indeed, I'm especially partial to the Thunderdome rally. It's the best.
Haha. Has your sun-tight suit cut off circulation to your brain? Everyone knows that the best type of race is a cannonball-like one.
What was that?
Please try to stay calm, you two. You were doing really well.
Thanks for helping me snap out of it, guys. You too, Nosh. Meta. I should know better than to fly off the handle like that at my age. I'm so embarrassed. Just forget about everything you saw here, okay?
Already done. Who am I?
Thanks.
No, really, I forgot it.
Now, what's this about race? Race, huh? Yeah. It might not hurt to do something like...
Actually, this is the last... Yeah, that's why I made that joke. This is the last, prologue thing.
Yeah, it might not have hurt to do something like that. Chance to blow up, to change of pace. It might be good to blow off some steam.
Excellent. Agreed. Besides, summer only comes once a year.
You have every right to enjoy yourself now and then.
Do some more reading.
Wait, what? Yeah. Right, okay, I'll do it. There's no time like the present.
Mahatma change. Mahatma change?
Shadow clones. What do you think? I tried changing my class so I'd look like I had a more 21st century look. Who the fuck in the 21st century looks like that? But, except for me.
I always do. Usually wear that stuff when I go to the beach. Including the minigun.
What? It's Nerf for nothing!
Shoots out yo-yos.
What?
She actually changed classes. She's an archer now.
Didn't know we could change. Oh, it actually is a Nerf gun? Like, it's wicked. Dude, like, I actually have a Nerf minigun somewhere. I didn't know we could change classes so easily. Wait, hold on. This can't be right. Oh no, pay no heed. That's just what I do. Huh. Pay no heed. That's just how it is with these sorts of events. Not that I would expect a mangy plebeian like you would know that. Of course. Now, let's see, It looks like you need a partner for this race. Oh man, now what am I gonna do? I already tried to change my class. My Cargamo wheel is only big enough for one. The mobile lab I use as a caster can carry more than one person at a time, but... Not to worry. We were the ones to suggest this race to you in the first place. Naturally, you will have our full cooperation. Precisely. I'm doing like a crow from Ruby. There may be plenty of heroic spirits more powerful, but there are none who could prepare a custom vehicle nearly so quickly as the two of us. There could be. For all you know. I'm not so sure about that. Right then, we have no time to race. We shall build the supported direct current Thunderdome at once. Not a bad name at all, at least for a mangy plebeian. But I'm afraid that we shall call it the supportive alternating current Thunderdome. Same. Direct current. Alternating current. What about the AC, the DC-AC Thunderdome? So it's not AC-DC, but... Alright, done. Great. Okay then, let's have ourselves a great race. Will do.
Midoriya.
Doing weird voices for them. Like Crow for like I'm doing like a crow I'm doing like a crow for Edison and like an All Might for Edison. Let's see. Who should I use? Alright, who should I use? You choose Zach. Alright, you know what? Never mind. You don't get to choose. I want to see the Nerf gun. I'm sorry. But like, it's a Nerf gun. Can't you blame me? Increases card art's effectiveness. See, so increases the amount of time part. Increase the amount of part 2 silver event. So what all there is there that does the maybe it looks more like a minigun. So what all has to this event. So I will go over here to party 2. Bam. Bam. What? Oh, sweet. Oh, God dang it. Yeah, that works. And now this will be... Shoot, wait. So event bonus. This... The heck? This... Okay. This... Okay. Now I will have one where it is... Dang it! Let's see, so 16, 16, 12... should I try to get that last one in? Or... like by removing one of mine? Or should I... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one would be a good one. Like this one, increase the... So does it really matter if they're in the back or not? Like when I do that stuff? Oh, sweet. So then I guess that would just be good, right? Alright, let's just get started then. Opening ceremony. Sweet. This is really exciting. It really is, isn't it, Senpai? I was expecting this place to be such a huge festival. It's almost like a carnival. A lot of servants turned out to watch in the spectator stands too. I saw them on that jumbo-sized screen not too long ago. I wonder if Ishtar paid for that as well. This must have been all really expensive. It's not just the facilities either. Ishtar has also hired a number of servants to staff the event. This has to be pretty significant. This has to be a pretty significant expense too. It does seem very generous of her. Sheesh. I can't believe she didn't make arrangements for even a single food stand. The race isn't just for the racers, it's also for all the people who come out to watch. Just look at the food cart I set up. It's got kebabs, hot dogs, fried noodles, snow cones, and a super hot steak griddle I projected especially for today. Oh, it's so perfect. I almost scare myself. Hey mister, one cotton candy please. Originally I did a lower voice for Jack, but then I found out that she has a higher one. Cotton candy! Cotton candy? Right, I guess that this is a popular summer treat, isn't it? I should have realized it sooner. Let's see, a cotton candy machine. I think this should do it. Coming right up, girls. What does extra caramel sound? That looks like a cloud. Can you really eat it? Of course you can. Though it's actually just melted sugar spun around like a con-like treat. can have that as much as you like as long as you got the QP to pay for it. There's no such thing as free lunch after all. Don't you mock me. Of course I have QP. In fact, I shall even pay for those two as well. Now, give it to me. All of it. I think I shall take a picture of that too. A fine shot if I do say so myself. The subject is perfect, and the composition is flawless. It seems like the job of record keeper suits me. I have no idea what kind of voice she is. This is the best. I don't even know why races are always treated as summer events, but as far as those things go, this one is awesome. After all that happened during summer break, with me not showing up at all until after the fall, and countless new girls popping up left and right, things were looking pretty dicey for me for a while. But then I got offered this sweet modeling gig. All you have to do is just stand around in this bikini. This is great. I've always wanted to try being a booth babe. Go on, Mr. Cameraman, snap away. I stayed up all night working on this pose. The summer supermodel Liz makes her debut. What a sad picture she paints. But she herself is so happy. I cannot bring myself to tell her. So, I must at least capture the dark side of this event as well. It is my duty as the official record keeper. She truly does make for a poor subject. I wonder where I could find Lady Skagnoff. Huh? What was that, Pity Eyes? I've got a great body, I'll have you know. Look, Senpai, it's the racers. Would you like to say hello to them? No. Good idea. I think I will. Why wouldn't I? Oh, if this isn't meta, have you come to cheer me on? How very kind of you. Then again, I suppose it's only inevitable that you would, as inevitable that all roads leading to Rome. After all... No? No what? I said no to the, would you like to say hello to all of them? I wasn't saying anything about, Elizabeth's, body. After all, if it were not for you. Oh, I thought that she was a maid suit. Wait a second. Is this like a maid version of, a swimsuit? What are you prattling on about? Have those roses finally gone to your head as well? Meda's here to cheer me on, after all. Not as a summer maid, I suppose. No, as a summer maid, I suppose I should not say anything that might lead to another... Ah! Meta approves. I suppose I should not say anything that might lead to another being jealous. How unusual to know about the victor before the contest even begins. It does make for a decided lack of excitement, but it's certainly not a bad feeling. I don't know why you're both acting so strangely, but I guess I would be stranger if you weren't. Still, there's one thing I don't understand. Why are you both wearing swimsuits? You did not know? The rule book mandates that all drivers must wear swimsuits as well. If only Edison was one of the drivers, I would get such a good laugh out of that. I mean, you didn't know? You did not know? The rule book mandates that all drivers wear swimsuits. Indeed it does. I believe Senpai was wondering why you are both wearing swimsuits. Deja vu. Oh, it's simple, because we are both driving. And as an assistant is required to be on the team, we are both assisting as well. Thus, we are both driver and assistant. It was not against the rules to hold concurrent roles, you see. Indeed, there's nothing... That is a huge sword, and I really like it. There's nothing underhanded about it. Though, right here, it's like the quality went down a bit. While the rest of it's somewhat smooth, this one is choppy. course, while I should by rights be the only driver, this wicked dark mate here still refuses to give up the wheel. Never mind that. I'm an expert charioteer, who won the race in Olympia. Why, I'm practically a rider. Yeah, but you still have much time. That nonsense again? Even after changing into a swimsuit and altering your spirit origin, you still ended up as Caster. I, on the other hand, actually am a rider now. With an exceptional riding skill modes. There's no question that only the appropriate driver is me, but Drama Queen over here would not permit it. We were unable to reach an agreement. After discussing the matter all night with no time left before the race was set to begin, we reluctantly agreed to share the role of driver. How come both of you want to be drivers so badly? You even need to ask? I think you of all people would understand. Because the driver gets the glory. And to get your massive Frankenshell. Master, thank you. Wait, what?
There may be a need for me to interpret for her. May no longer be a need for me to interpret for her. But just in case, she is saying she is happy you came here to cheer for her.
That's right, I just remembered that you were able to talk a little more as a Saber friend. And with Babbage as your assistant, communication should be simple. Well, we'll be fine.
Of course, I can't have the daughter of an old friend taking part in a dangerous race on her own.
That's not... Indeed, there is nothing to worry about. In addition to the great bulk of the King of Steam, I have joined the team to assure our victory. As such, young Fran can race in safety, knowing two capable grown-ups are looking after her. Oh, right. I forgot you were here too, Professor. Shoot. Forgot that you were here too, Professor. Huh. I assume that there is nothing to fear. I assure you that there is nothing to fear. Right now, I am nothing more than a 50-ish adoptive father whose heart has been stolen by the innocent plea of a pure-hearted young girl. Call the cops! If you still have concerns, I invite you to change my entry name to Mysterious Papa. Seriously, call the cops. I'll put you down as shady-looking old man. I still totally smell a crime afoot. How could you mistrust me so much? You won't me. Fran and Babbage partnering up makes a lot of sense. But something still feels... But somehow I feel like their choice of an additional member adds a lot of shadiness to your team. God dang it, Davis. Sorry, my little brother keeps on calling me. Maybe something important, but... Hang on a second. Alright, we hopefully are good now. Let's see. I can handle a little shame. Meat Wars. So this is the thing where it was like, this is where it was like the event where Hana is right. Oh my gosh! Hang on a second. It was? Oh, I didn't know. He keeps on calling me. Alright, you know, I'm really sorry about that. He just won't stop bothering me. He keeps on calling me, but I'm not doing what he wants. There was an event featuring swims. I really that sounds amazing. Oh, it was like the full body. It was like also a top too. But now the furries went wild. I can handle a little bit of shadiness.
Indeed. Our team may have been assembled rather hastily, but his knowledge, notoriety, and shadiness are genuine. I have every confidence that we will win. Furthermore, he has agreed to assume all the responsibility if something occurs during the race. And since anything bad may happen, would almost certainly
Dude, I can't believe that he would keep on doing that. And since anything bad will happen, he could certainly fall on his shoulders. Anyway, we feel everything should be fine. Ah. Oh, Master, I see you have come to cheer me on. Thank you very much. I just want to see you attack someone with a fucking yo-yo. I confess to being somewhat embarrassed. I know that I will be seen competing in a race, as that is something that Kintoki would do. But knowing you are cheering for me is tremendous motivation. I swear I shall not disappoint you. Oh god, I have to choose her next. I have to see the yo-yo. I have to see I want to see someone get beaten up by a yo-yo. Don't ask me why, but I just do. I swear I should not disappoint you. Other servants may have abandoned dignity and decency simply because it is summer. Like, come on. That is like... How many people can say that they've beaten someone up with a yo-yo? And how many less people can say that they've been beaten up with a yo-yo? It's like... It's awesome! Abandon dignity with decency and simply because it's summer. But as a shadow prefect, I shall see that all such flagrancy is duly punished. My sword that keeps all of Kyoto safe is completely untarnished still. I really don't have the slightest idea on what you're talking about, but it does sound like you have a different goal. From the other racers, Raikou. What? Mind telling me a little bit of what it entails? That she does. Personally, I still want to take first place, but who knows how it will turn out. Well, aside from Buddha, of course. Anyway, it still looks like fun, so I decided to race with her. It's been a long time since I got to go on a journey, so I can't wait. Who knows? I might find a new disciple or Satora along the way. As they say, go west, young monk. Water, a motor... Alright, so this one I am using Nerf person. Next one I am using Yo-Yo person. Third time I'm using the I want to see a motorcycle on the water with a sniper rifle. Still, I don't think I can pass that up. Wait, come to think of it, which direction are we supposed to go in? They've been going backward this whole time. Oh, hello. What's up? Wait, let me guess. You're here to find out what mystical wisdom powers our car, right? No, I just want to see you shoot someone with a Nerf minigun. Sorry, but I'm not telling you. I trust you, but there is still a non-zero chance that the information could make its way to the other teams if I did. This race may be all fun and games, but it's more fun if we all do our best to win, right? You seem more fired up than usual. Even she needs a chance to lay off some steam now and again. I trust you understand that. Still, isn't this race kind of dangerous? I'll be fine. I know I'll be competing with other powerful kings and a former berserker, but brawn doesn't win no race. It's all about the brains. Don't believe me? Well, you should, cause I'm going to show you what we old people can do with our years of wisdom.
As you can see, she is still a bit upset about that incident from the other day. Part of that falls on your shoulders, Master.
I'm sorry.
That said, look at that smile. That said, we are the ones who encourage her to compete. Though I hesitate to use this word given its connotations with Holmes, one might say that you and we are accomplices in that regard. If you feel at all responsible for what happened, you can make up for it by cheering with us with all your might, and for this superb direct current support vehicle to win.
Wait, didn't the vehicle originally blow up when it was Fran's thing, whatever. To win. Hold it. What did you say about the alternating current support vehicle I've worked so hard on?
Test your might.
I can see where this is going. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time, Senpai. Let us visit the other teams so that we can still... So, what is this? What is this showing? Or is this showing the damage? Because if it's Noble Phantasm... Oh. Yeah, she's in third. We don't have a lot of time, Senpai. Let's go visit the other teams while we can. I still can. It's me, Dio. Let me guess, you came all the way to tell me that ceremonial dishes I always have been saying before. I always have before saying on a new campaign are already correct. That's the kind of dedication I like from my master. Still, while I imagine chestnuts, albany are rare, not treated as a dead day and age in also perhaps you should forgo and try something more modern. Maybe truffles? After all, given that I handedly won a totally real and not imaginary popularity troll, gaining a swimsuit is cause for an all-out celebration. Huh? Aldea's noble resources already ran out during the Gouda Gouda event this year? You're kidding me. Well then, that's all the more reason why I must win. First I shall take the prize money, then I shall perform a live concert that will burn down the house. Please don't burn it down. I see. A live concert, huh? What's this about lives? Just I've been working since the birth of too many wicked lives myself. Both the new and scantily clad Artilla Face and her partner, the Emperor who thinks that she can escape my sword by turning into a caster. There should be no... There will be no either as their team in this race or any race. They may be a caster and rider now, but they're still sabers at heart, and so I will cut them down. No, I must cut them. Alright, sorry. On top of that, I sense the birth of a whole new saber. I'm gonna make sure we see someone knocked out of this race as soon as the starting gun goes off. Of course, it looks like I'll be able to eat all sorts of yummy things if I win, so I'll be doing my best to win the race as well. Indeed. I have high hopes for you, seeing how I am trusting you to handle all the driving-related matters. After all, I'm a general from the Sengoku period. The only mount I know how to steal is my horse. That word. And apparently this race for its quota has already been filled. Oh well, can't be helped. So you wish to be granted an audience with the Pharaoh before she sets out on her journey? Good. Such is only... I love this phrase. Such is only proper for one sworn to a contract with her. Who the heck are you? You don't have to make that big of a deal out of it. It's just me. So it was you under there, Chris. But why are you under those? Seriously, like the face mask, like the covering the face, is like the best thing. Well, earlier when I was getting changed into my swimsuit, I thought about how invariably rude I was to Pharaoh Atsumoto's Naito. How do I pronounce it? Nito or Naito? Chris. Naito Chris? Nito Chris. Alright. How I saw a far way to go as a pharaoh myself, and then I really just wanted to hide my face. The one thing led to another, and I'm a ghost now. Never mind all that. Surely you see how Menjay must be a fast racer thanks to this sleek form, right? Yes, that is exactly what you need to know. At any rate, I gratefully accept your presence as an audience. I presume you have prepared a tribute? Yep, a sacrifice. Does wishing you luck count? Yes, it does. Gold or jewels? Jewels. Nito Chris. Yes, it does. Gold or jewels would be unnecessary burdens on this journey anyways. I'm glad you understand what is truly valuable. I'm grateful for your... I am gratefully accept your tribute, my ally. I know I said it wrong. I said it wrong. I didn't mean to say that. I said, I originally said, yes, it does. Gold or Jews would be unnecessary, but then I screwed it up and I meant to say gold and jewels. So I had to reread that. I accept your what the fuck? I gratefully accept your tribute, my ally. I must say, it's a little surprising to see you here, Nito Chris. I'm just as surprised as you are. I can hardly believe I was so taken with the idea of a charm to protect me from death that I entered a race which is almost certainly leads to my death. All I can do now is hope that victory will allow me to be free of death forevermore. It does seem kind of ironic that being scared to death leads you to skirting it. On the outside, I skirt, but the inside I hurt. I'm in pain. Just make sure you don't get hurt, okay? I am told that participating in this race will help dispel a singularity. If I imagine that I am offering this as a service to a compassionate king, perhaps that will serve as its own reason for participating. Indeed, I hope by doing so I can be of some service to you as well. Yeah, right. Okay. What I'm trying to say. That's all the teams. To be honest, I have no idea which one will end up winning. All I can say for certain is that it looks like it's going to be a very intense race. Oh, Senpai, look! Isn't that... Okay... Everyone's here, right? Great. You're wearing a swimsuit too! Well, of course I'm going to wear a swimsuit. I can't host a race, in my stuffy regular clothes, can I? Besides, I always wanted to try wearing a modern-day swimsuit, and since I was changing my outfit anyways, I thought I'd take the opportunity to get all sorts of other things to look at too. Her usual outfit's basically a swimsuit anyways. Oh shoot, my phone's about to die. Let's see. Where's my charger? In case of one of my things doesn't read the chat anymore, or like that the chat doesn't really show up anymore, I use another device so I can do it. So I'm using the way that I have it set up is like at the top left. It's the game is covering it all the way to the chat, so I can still see the chat on my laptop from what I'm streaming on, and I can see it on my phone just in case. What's that now? A word of advice. Be careful what you think around a goddess. In fact, this works out quite well. Since I was already taking my new form out for a test drive, I think now's as good a time as any for a little warm-up. You two are going to have your own work cut out for you. This is in this event anyway, so I might as well give you a little taste of what's in store. Here, hey, here I come, Meta. I'm already 50 wait, hang on. You fool. I'm already 15 multiverses ahead. 15 alternate dimensions. I don't remember what's... I'm basically saying that I have the power to summon my hand. Here I come at a time to see what this new form can do. I mean, you just can't change your clothes. While surprising no one, she isn't going to take no for an answer. Please try not to get hurt, Master. I'm going to die.
Fatal battle on the point.
行きます。どうか主のご加護を。
Let's see. Cancel. Selected.
シールドエフェクト発揮します。ちょっと休憩ね。
All right.
やー任せて。とにかく撃つわ。
Let's see what
これ
happens.
楽しいわ。はいはいっと。はいはいっと。はいはいっと。
I'm really tempted just to like use one of my
了解です。
行きます。
I'm really tempted to just like use one of my command seals just so I can like just so I can see what her thing is.
さーてやるね。はいはいっと。
Do I do it? Nope, I do not want to do that.
翔太さん頑張ります。やーはい行きます。えい飛ばしていくわよ。さーてやるね。見え見え。行きます。はい了解です。
I'm trying really hard not to kill her.
見え見え。はいはいっと。
I'm afraid that if I do this, it's going to, let's see, so
任せて。とにやー
but at the same time I need that
と
one.
にかく撃つわ。
Please don't kill her, please don't kill her, please
どう
don't
か
kill
し
her.
ら。
Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die.
お願いワンダゴージャスハッピー
What? What?
アンガルカセル
What is, what am I watching?
ごめんなさい。はいはいっと。見え見え。
Alright, let's watch this. No flower!
任せて。
Let's see what this awesome Nerf gun thing is. Oh.
さーて進行方向に障害物支援お願い。サラトクマラホイール。
皆さんお疲れ様でした。でも油断なさらぬように。
I'll be right back. That is a hard question. How about both? I'm back. As you can see from me talking. Exactly. Wait, what? I wasn't expecting all this. Oh, okay. So how long approximately like is this, if you know? Oh, no ballots, that's cool. Okay, that do it. Can I ask you a question? What is it? Ah, I did? I didn't know that they were actually like saying, ah, dang it, that's upsetting. Oh, if I would have known that, then I would have live streamed a lot sooner. Well, I can't help but wonder what that thing by your feet is. Ah, good question. Come to think about it. What is this thing, anyways? So, what could I have gotten if I played? Besides a pseudo weapon, you mean? Hey, I didn't ask you to follow me around, but since it is, and it seems to really like me, so I might as well train it to help me out a little, right? Besides, every good race needs a mascot, and at least it's better than kicking it to the curb, right? Foo. Ah, Fu is giving the same wild look he gave the boar and piglets on that desert island. Hey, so on another note, oh, I almost forgot about something important. All racers gather around. What is this all about? Okay, everyone, all eyes on these tools. These original tools are the key to racing singularity and indicating that you're a legit participant. The Ishtar Cup have also been designed to integrate into your vehicles and make sure that each of you install them. Any vehicle that tries to compete without one of these will automatically be disqualified, so make sure to try not and forget about them. Got it? Well, whatever you do, do not... Ah, that sucks. Got it? Whatever you do, do not lose or remove it during the race. That's very important. Mine somewhat resembles a cat crown. I like it. Alright, well, at least as long as I can play, that's good. Mine somewhat resembles... So, the race was actually like a live event type thing. Mine somewhat resembles... In part 2 of the Re-1 will have more races, so you still have that to look forward to. Yeah, that's true. You said that that's after this? So, yeah. So... Things are already over, and there is already... Wait, so it's already over, but does it already have a winner, or will it have a winner after part 2 starts? Someone resembles a crown, I like it. I suppose this is what that easy pass device had. It's Spike. I'm not overly familiar with things like this, but as it seems our sleep requires some, we shall use some. New part? Now? I wish you told us this sooner. It affects the balance of the entire craft. Of course I can compensate quite easily, the genius I am. Meta, don't give me a bad look. This concerns you too. You two will be helping me run things. Come here, I'll tell you what your responsibilities are. There you two have it. Here we have service and maintenance along the starting line. We'll have a few pits along the course. Alright, sweet. I want you to restock supplies as needed, and I will handle any problems that arise. And really, just do whatever I tell you. Basically, you're just like the PAs for my new hit series. I have no idea what that means, but I was told that's what you would be like. I see. Dare I ask who told you that? That would be me, of course. Ciao, Meta. Ciao, Nash. Why does she get a star and I don't? I can see that you have a question for me. You're still wondering why I allowed this whole thing? I may leave this was all pretty strange, but I figured that I could let Ishtar here, handle this. I could let Ishtar. That's true. Let Ishtar here handle this how she wanted. I mean, Chaldea's support. Chaldea's budget is already stretched thin as it is, you know? The Mage Association has already cut off financial aid until their inspectors get here. So right now we got our UN budget and the remains of our egg nest. Our nest egg keeping us afloat. Jesus. Keep on screwing up. So when Miss Goddess there agreed to fund all of this herself, I decided that was worth the risks. Hey, of course there's gonna be risks. We're raising a singularity here, remember? Yes, I'm well aware. There you have it, Nash. I know it's not ideal, but I'll trust you'll be able to handle it. I guess I can see how you weren't able to stop this, but... Oh, don't worry. I'll keep backing you up from here, in like the usual, until my turn rolls around. Wow, it's pretty unorthodox. The shah was kind enough to provide a control system with a magecraft source of sorts, so we're all covered. Just really playing all the stops, huh? Of course, goddesses are especially generous in the summer, okay? You better be grateful. We are. Anyway, don't mind me. You two just focus on... She's a goddess? Join your summer festival. Okay, looks like Senpai and I are relegated to working behind the scenes at this time, but I certainly don't want to rain on the race. After all, coming this far, so I'll do my best. By the way, Ishtar, what are you going to do once the race begins? If your production assistant... No. I wasn't talking about, like, Ishtar being a goddess. I was talking about Da Vinci, because we goddesses are especially generous in summer, okay? And we are, well, I mean, that could either mean that Da Vinci's a goddess, or that she is grateful. Production assistants wouldn't make that make her the director or producer or something? Don't be silly. I planned this whole race, and I'm the one supervising it. I've got tons of work to do. In addition to telling you two what to do, I also have to provide running commentary, colored commentary, and serve as the referee. Commentary, huh? You really are taking this seriously. Well, of course I am. I gotta keep the spectators engaged after all. Alright, just making sure. Spectators engaged after all. Oh, and at some point, I might need you to help me with a different kind of job. What sort of job? Remember how I told you that the singularity has a ruler and subordinates? As long as we can finish the race, we shouldn't have to worry about them, but it's going to last for so long. It's probably too much to hope that they'll just leave us alone for the whole time. So if they do try to interfere, I may have to go and stop them. Since we're having to try to keep them from messing around with the race too much, naturally, I'll need you to come along as a master for that sort of thing. So stay sharp, okay? That's true. We shouldn't forget that there are still enemies about. I'm sorry, I'm still unable to assist with combat myself. But I'm relieved to know that you'll be out there with us, Ishtar. Oh, guess I was right when I predicted that you'll be helping us without conversation at all. I'll try my best, as always. I know you will, Master. I'm sure you'll be fine no matter who we're up against. Ah, shit. Anyway, on that note, I'll let you give the combat orders during the race. And to reward you for your service, I've been forming an official contract with you once this race is over. Thanks again for helping out, Meta. Just make sure that you're not enthralled by my swimsuit form, that you'll forget all about the race. I already am. I'm already racing swimsuit. I don't know where I was going with that. Should just like slowly zoomed in. So So I guess at this point I may just go because I'm getting hungry and I kinda want to be done for tonight so I can pick you up later with better
ゆっくりしていってマナプリズムと交換する
feelings.
いいともでは今回の品
First
物
I'm
を
just gonna
紹介
look at
しよう
this. I hardly ever look at this.
まだ見ていくかいレアとつくのには訳があるこれほどのものならふさわしいものと取り替えよう
Oh, what? I zoned out. How do I even do that? Huh. Interesting. That sucks. Well, this is really interesting. I'm not interested, but rather that I'm interested in reading more. No, I'm just having such a weird time talking today. So expand, second.
かくしてカルデアの英霊君に幸運が整理整頓のためにも塵も積もれば山ごひいきのほどありがとう準備は万端おお
Special summon.
このダヴィンチちゃん秘密召喚システムを使う時が来ようとは
What's this?
お客さん貴重なあれをお持ちなのかい
Unregistered spirit origin. The heck? Big whales? What do you mean? I have this one. Well, I definitely want this one. So, yeah, I guess I will go. Not really sure how to end the video, but whatever. Neapolitan is in here, right? Real quick, what does the whales mean? The big whales. Oh, that's cool. Got it. Oh, anyways, I guess I should go now. Yeah. Peace.